Okay, hi everybody.
Hi.
It's me, Juicy Girl. I love pink. It's really awesome because it's pink and it glitters. 05. Here with my sister.
Hey, I'm Natalie. I'm Beach Rocks. I love the sun, tan, summer.
Yeah. So we're doing a really cool one today that I've actually been really excited about doing this because it's something that really interests me. Like stuff that goes in other people's bags.
Yeah,
like I know it's gonna wear, but like it's totally
we all need bags, right?
I know, exactly.
I know,
I'm like,
exactly.
okay, so like the other day we were like at the store and like we went to the mall and I got this new bag. It's like super cute because it's like gray and it's got like a little detail just there. Can you see that?
Okay.
So yeah, so like this is like we're just gonna do like stuff that you need. You know, when you're out and about, like you're on the subway or whatever, and you're like
when you're like moving.
Yeah,
totally.
when you're like going to see friends and stuff. So
Yeah.
like first things first. Like girls always have their period, so like I always carry like a whole pack of like sanitary pads. Because also if you're tired and you're like on a long journey, like it's kind of like a pillow. So that's also like a really good idea, and like it's good for mopping up messes because they have super good absorbency.
It's really good for absorbing things. Also, if you needed to like use something for sticky, they have like those little sticky parts too. You could like cut them off,
right?
And, like, use them to like
I hadn't even thought of that.
Instead of like hair ties or like when you get a blister on your foot,
Yeah.
or like if your dress breaks, like they're like
Totally.
sticking or things that like stick together when they stick.
When they stick.
When they
You're
stick.
so stupid. I'm really key on nutrition, so like I always have in my bag like something good, like and nutritious to eat if I'm hungry.
You
so,
gotta
like, I
take
always
care of your
have
bodies. Oats.
Because they're really high in protein and like fiber, and like,
These
you just
ones
add
are
them-
in Spanish.
These are in Spanish.
If you're racist, then you
which
shouldn't be watching these videos.
I know, I totally don't get racism, actually, as in literally I don't understand what it means.
Avena instantanea.
But it's good because you can practice Spanish while you're being nutritious, which I think
Exactly.
it's like a really important thing. Like education is like really really key thing for,
So
for
true.
me. Okay, and also I really like sometimes when you're just like on the subway and like you look down at your legs and you're like, crikey, like they're really hairy. Like you're just like looking there and you're like, oh god, that's really awkward. So like it's like a really good idea just to have in your bag like a razor, so that like when you're just like on the subway, you can just start shaving.
It's
like
a really good way to use your time. You know, women are really good at multitasking. So you're
Totally.
like traveling and shaving your legs at the same time.
Totally, I totally get you. And like other things, like I always like have a little bit of makeup with me. Like I know like when you're out and about, like I know people get embarrassed about like putting makeup on in public or whatever, but like it's really important to do. And so I just like have a little bit, like a little mascara or something, you know, like
Something to
do you
just
do
like
that?
touch you up, okay?
Yeah, and so like I just like to have a little supply. So these are my makeup bags that I always have with me at all times. This is just a little puggle, and I just have some like general things like bronzer and like foundation.
Should we have a look?
And,
Should we open them
cool.
up?
And then this is the number 2, and this is more like brushes and like,
this is number 3.
and then that's the number 3,
And they're
So, like,
all different colors because
Totally.
you've got to be prepared. Okay, so we've
and
got
like what's in what so.
brushes, powder,
Bronzer. This is Chanel, but
foundation,
which I think is the best.
and
Yeah.
just these are really good for when you're just like walking. Like we were talking about multitasking, multi-doing,
Yeah.
and like you're walking down the street and you're like, oh, my eyelashes need crimping. Yeah,
Totally.
but just make sure you don't poke yourself in the eye, okay?
Yeah, it's a safety
Yeah.
hazard right there.
And
Actually,
you've got,
that's
like
an
another
important
brush
point.
in here because you need variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like another powder and like about 3 mascaras because one is like volume, one is length.
Right.
So
And your eyelashes get totally used to the mascaras that you use. So you need to like mix them around to like keep your eyelashes surprised.
that is so true.
Because otherwise they totally know what's coming, and then
it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It really doesn't.
It doesn't
like,
work.
I used to use Rimmel all the time.
I know.
And then like one day I used it, and I swear my eyelashes looked exactly the same. So I don't know. It does.
Well, this is just like a really handy, neat, like convenient bag, like a small bag that I bought, and
For, like,
I really
everyday
like
use.
it. Can you see it?
This is the
Can you
bag.
see it?
I can't
Can
see
you see
anything.
it?
But that's
pink,
the bag.
and it's like fluffy, and it's got
And it's super
glitter
cute
on
with these
it.
details, like the
Yeah.
sequins.
And actually, it's really comfy to hold, which I really like.
Right, yeah.
That's for another video. Okay, so basically what I've got in my bag.
Totally.
So one thing we realized is that if you want to have a really clear complexion, you should drink a lot of water.
Yeah, it's really important.
It's so important to like, keep yourself hydrated
Right.
and like take care of yourself. And so I thought, well, water is kind of boring. So what I do is I just bring a carton of soy drink. And
super
I
good for you,
think
and soy
this is also
like a
not-
really good thing.
This is not in English either. So I don't really know what it is.
No. And also, I'm not sure what the difference is between soy
this
sauce and this. So she
Yeah.
has the soy drink, but normally I have the soy sauce. So
Yeah.
I'm like drinking soy sauce all day, and she drinks that. So yeah.
And then to go with that, because, you know, this is like to make you wet. This one's like to make your mouth dry. These are some biscuits.
just like a little light snack, like
They're from Scotland. And I think that people there are like really healthy, and so we bought these because we thought that this would be like a really healthy snack option, just in case you get peckish. Like sometimes you have breakfast, and then between breakfast and lunch, you're like, I kind of need something to eat. That's a snack.
And also, like, I tend to find like the exotic foods are like a lot better for you. So like, if you have like an American biscuit over like I don't know, like a French biscuit, the French biscuit is gonna be better for you.
Yeah,
like, for sure.
We've seen that with our own weights. Like we compare weights.
Yeah, totally. Like I was eating like loads
of
bananas, and then I realized that those bananas were from like Mexico, and then I had like some like, I don't know, like some cookies or something from like some really cool place,
like Zimbabwe.
or it might have been Denmark. I don't know, like one of those two. And like I was totally skinny that week.
The other thing I brought with me, which is just really like convenient and doesn't take up hardly any space, is this like ethnic looking pillow.
Right.
Can you see it?
I cannot.
Can you see it? Yeah.
You're so stupid.
It's really okay. It's really cute, and it's basically just like a pillow. That's really...
It's good. Like, you can just lay your head on it. Like, just... You're so silly. I love playing with my sister.
Yeah, it's a really cute pillow.
Jason, if you're watching me.
The other thing that I brought with me is that I often find that my hair, because it's so long, and, like, I've been growing it for a long time.
You know, it was like her before. It's like hair, and you were like, I want it to be longer, and it's totally long now.
And then it got long. I know, right? Like, hair just
like in no time. In no time.
Like,
like a few months or
so
something.
So weird. Like, I don't even get that. What I've got here is, like, a hydration cream for your hair.
Yeah, it's like a mask. So you put it in for, like, 5 to 10 minutes, and then, like, it totally makes your hair amazing, and you, like,
just,
wash it out.
Really great. And, like, this is really great when you're, like, in the bathroom, or, like, you can put it in when you're on the street, or, like, having coffee and then like wash it off later. If it's raining, that's really good too.
Yeah, because then it rains it out.
Exactly. Then I also brought this, which is a climate control complex cream, which you put in your hair when it's dry or when it's wet, and it just protects your hair.
Yeah.
Then we've also got
the third one. Okay, it's actually all mixed now. Normally it's like white to like here, and then the rest is blue. And this is the Issue Saloon Professional Institute Instant Repair. And so like you just do this.
Shake it.
You just like
shake it.
Yeah, you shake
it.
You
just shake it.
You just shake it. And then you just spray it, and then your hair is like totally like luscious.
The other last thing that I bring with me is this Pantene Pro V. It just came out a little bit. But it's okay because it's good for me.
I know. It's totally moisturizing.
A hydration repair. And it's like a cream that comes in a tub, and it's kind of like this one, I suppose. You like put it on, and then you rinse it off. But sometimes it's good to use one,
and then another.
Yeah, it's like your eyelashes.
You need to surprise them.
You need to mix it up, otherwise it won't work.
Totally.
Okay, so like buy as many products as you can, because you're definitely gonna need all of them.
Exactly. Yeah. I totally agree.
I match my cushion.
See, matching is important.
Anyway,
so, okay, I really hope that you enjoyed that, because I know a lot of people were really interested in just, like, knowing what was in our bags.
We got so many requests.
And it was a really requested video, right?
It was a really requested topic.
And we just really like to, like, connect with our readers and, like, our viewers. And, like, you know, as YouTubers, like, we just really like to, like, know what's going on with you. And so, like, basically what we wanted to do is, like, you please, like, send in your questions and, like, let us know what's in your bag.
Yeah.
Like, what is your bag type? Like, what's your favorite type of bag? Like, you know, the side ones, you know, on your shoulder, or like
a big one, or like a
small one. And like, what are your favorite type of things to put in there? Like your products, or like sanitary towels, or like salt. I don't know. Torches, or like maybe
a bottle of tequila.
Exactly. Like if you have drug problems, you might also have
needles,
something drug related in there.
So for your heroin.
You know, like everyone has their own way of working. So like, just let us know what's in your bag, and we'll hear from you next time. Okay.
Bye. Bye.